Hi, this is Alan Shea. We're here in Beverly Hills at Dr. Obeng's 15th annual award show. We're here on the red carpet awaiting for all of the stars and celebrities to come through.
I mean, I know y'all saw me a lot of times, but you can still clap again. I'm still here. Okay, so there are some honorable mentions that I must make. But before I do that, I want everyone here to know that they are a part of Team Restore, because it wouldn't exist if not for the efforts of all of you that are sitting here today. So, the contributions that you have given to develop Restore, and everybody here deserves to be mentioned. Let's make that very clear. However, there are some mentions that I must say specifically. Scroll me up, Cindy. Keep going. Now, there are 8 individuals that have done a lot to make this honorable mention happen, all right? So, they are the following. OJ, not Simpson. His name is John O'Kearney. Hopefully I pronounced it correctly. Kim McKinsons, Ashley Erickson, clap it up, clap it up. Dr. Brenton Dimble, Collins Watson, Laura McKenzie, Mimi Oysinger, and Josephine Romo. Give them up, give it up, you guys. Now, as you see, I am here on the stage by myself, but I must say that we are all here for the one same reason, which is to give back. Dr. Obeng has decided to be a leader and teach us what that looks like. I am here only to give my services and my love to the great doctor and this amazing foundation. My host, the amazing Chris Spencer, has spent his time. However, he is now doing his comedy. So you have me. Lucky you. Give it up one more time, you guys, for those honorable mentions. Ooh, Dr. O is coming up. It's okay, Doctor. I like the way you put your hand behind your back. You're such a gentleman. Why, thank you very, very much. But I do believe we have another auction, and I still have some raffle tickets. So there's lucky people out here that will be getting services of Dr. O, and the auction is still going on. We have one more, I believe. One more robots. Listen, we're here for one reason and one reason only. We can all go to Catch. We can all go to all the amazing restaurants in the beautiful city of Los Angeles, right? But what better for your Jesus points, your God points, the life points, the reason why we are here on this earth for humanity, to figure out how to make this moment better for someone else, all right? Well, I would like to welcome to the stage an amazing person by the name of Annie Mumbat. Run me up. My prompter, please. Or not. Oh, here comes my Annie. Give it up, you guys, for the beautiful, beautiful. I got the absolute pleasure to dine and to meet this young lady. She is not only aesthetically beautiful, but she's beautiful from the inside out. Hey, Annie. Come on in. Give it up for Annie.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for attending our event. I know time is everything. Time is gold, and I'm so happy you got the time to come to our event. So I thank you for your time tonight.
Thank you, Anna. At this time, we would like to recognize 7 amazing people who without them were stolen operators. Before we mention these people, we talked about their information. Everybody over the last 15 years has done so remarkably well, and they all deserve to be applauded. But because of time, for the sake of time, we're going to bring 7 people on stage who have done phenomenally well to advance the cause of Restore. And before we do that, I would like to recognize one of the board members of Restore who are in the room with us today. The first person is Mr. Michael Rossi. Michael Rossi, if you are in the house, please stand up. So Michael Rossi and his lovely wife, Mina Rossi, are on the board of Restore. Mark Berry couldn't make it, but he's still represented. Jim Lawson, Jim left a little bit earlier. Dawn Sutherland, Dawn, please stand up. You guys already met Dawn. Thank you so much for your service to humanity. The Spirit Awards is given to the people, as I mentioned earlier, who have been from the beginning of advance the cause of restore. These people, you cannot pay them enough to do what they do. Without much further ado, I would like to recognize these individuals who have shaped the cause of restore. Let's give a round of applause for the 7 Spirit Award honorees. Thank you. The first one is Dr. Barry Freeman, who is my anesthesiologist. I've worked for 11 years. And Dr. Freeman has been to Ghana, has been to Congo with me, has been to Gabon, has been to South Africa, has been to Zimbabwe, has been to Cambodia, Laos, and Vietnam. Dr. Freeman, please come on stage. Give a round of applause for Dr. Freeman. Our next recipient is, while Dr. Freeman is making his way up to the stage, let's call the second person. If you can show the video. Our second person is Dr. Hoyt Williams. Dr. Hoyt Williams couldn't make it. He's in Ghana saving lives. On behalf of Dr. Hoyt Williams, I received this award. Thank you, Dr. Hoyt Williams. Our next person is Dr. Mehmet Attila, who is the Director of Restore Europe. Thank you, Dr. Attila, for your service. Can we get Dr. Freeman's award? Thank you, Dr. Freeman. Thank you so much. Let's say a few words.
That's all right. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you. There's a few words. Our next recipient is Susan Shamon. Susan has been with me from day one. I'm so indebted to Susan. Susan has been my assistant. Susan acted as acting director of Restore, and he has been with me through the good, the bad, and the ugly. And without Susan, Restore would not be here. Susan is not here today. She works remotely in Ohio. Thank you, Susan. God bless you. Our next recipient is Dawn Marie Sutherland. We call her Mama Restore. Dawn just flew in yesterday from Ghana. Dawn is originally an Angelino. She retired at an early age of 50 and moved to Ghana to service mankind. Dawn, thank you so much for what you do. God bless you. Our next recipient is Oscar Garcia, affectionately called the OG. Let's go right in now. And there's a saying, behind every great surgeon, there's a great surgical tech. Without Oscar, I would not be here today. Thank you, Oscar. God bless you. And our next recipient is Mercy Boite. Mercy has been around since 2009, and Mercy has never turned on a trigger. Last year, Mercy had a baby. The baby was less than 3 months old. Mercy said, "No, I'm coming on a Restore trip." I said, "Mercy, you're still breastfeeding." And it's okay. There are people out there who need his help. And Mercy left to come on a trip with us. Thank you, Mercy, for all you do. Mercy couldn't be here tonight. She's in Ghana. So thank you, guys. God bless you. We'll let Dawn is the spokesperson. We'll let Dawn say.
Thank you again, everyone, for your support to Restore. Again, as our host said, you are part of Team Restore. We thank you for being here. We thank you for the honor. Without you, we whatever it takes is what Restore's slogan, and we will do whatever it takes to continue to change one life at a time as we help to change the world and make it better for some people. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Helen. Thank you. God bless you. And this time, before I pass on the mic, I would like for all the Restore volunteers, anybody who has ever volunteered on the Restore trip, please stand up to be recognized. All the Restore volunteers, and anybody who's about to embark on a Restore trip. Our next trip is to Cameroon, starting May 6th. Thank you. And I would like to introduce some people who came all the way. Mimi Orsinga came all the way from Germany, just for this event. Mimi, please stand up again. Steffi is a surgical tech. Steffi has been on 2 trips. Steffi, please stand up to be recognized. Ashley has been on about 7 trips. Ashley is right here from Los Angeles. Please stand up. Dr. Chilma is an internist in the UK. And she's been multiple trips. Please stand up. Kim is Director of Women Care. Thank you so much. Kim is Angelino. Alex, Kim doesn't just show up, she brings her daughter. And Alex was a game changer last year at home. Thank you so much, Alex, for all your logistical guru efforts. Thank you. And who else is there? Helen, please stand up. Am I missing anybody there? Oh, Kirby's in the house. Kirby is a physician assistant, right here from Los Angeles by the way of Boston. Kirby, please stand up. Who? Chloe. Oh, Chloe's here. So Chloe came on a trip with us in 2021. Chloe is a cardiac nurse practitioner. Chloe, please stand up. And now I would like to introduce 2 special people. Dr. Benjamin Azoulay, all the way from Paris. Dr. Azoulay, please stand up so we can recognize you. Dr. Azoulay just flew in for the event. Dr. Azoulay is taking his first trip with us in May. And this guy, we haven't met. This is the first time we met. He called me, he said, hey, I want to come to Africa with you. And I want to come to the event. He came, I said, okay, we're going on Monday, so I'm leaving tomorrow because I have surgery on Monday. Thank you for bringing your significant Anna. Anna, thank you for coming, Dr. Azoulay. And the last but not the least, I would like to recognize Dr. Gil Tepper. Dr. Gil Tepper is an orthopedic surgeon, a spine surgeon, partner in crime, and Dr. Tepper is coming to Cameroon with us. And not only that, he has donated, he's also an artist, a phenomenal artist, and he has donated several pieces to be auctioned off. Thank you guys for making Restore my list today. God bless you. Dr. G, come, how can I forget Dr. G? Dr. G, would you please stand up? Dr. G is a phenomenal physician. Dr. G is the heart and soul of Restore. Every trip he goes to, makes everybody laugh. Thank you for keeping us young. Thank you for the inspiration. God bless you. I'll turn over the mic to Eva. Thank you.
Here is really what I love about Dr. Obeng and this platform that he's created. He is able to bring community together, family together, and most of all, our youth. And I've been following Dr. Obeng for years. He always asks that I come in and get our story and make it work. So why don't we start with you, share with the viewers how important is tonight's platform?
Well, first of all, I'm Dr. Richard Allen Williams. I'm a cardiologist and a friend of Dr. Obeng's. Not only in society but in medicine. And I'm completely in synchrony with his desires to raise funds to try to help out with human misery that's suffered around the globe, and especially in the diaspora. So I'm happy to be here for that purpose.
And this incredible, beautiful woman here, and you look like you're still 29. So if you need a bodyguard, I'm up for hire. Why don't you share with the viewers really how important is a platform and knowing where it's going to go in the future, and really offer a real bar to the next chapter.
Yes, I think it's great what he's doing, that he's helping people in need and people that can't afford to do this on their own. And if as many people can contribute as possible, that'd be great. It's a great fund, and it means a lot to us as a people as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. What would you like to share with the viewers as to a platform like this for your generation?
Well, I think it's something that's really cool. The doctor traveling all around the world to do these free surgeries for these young kids who aren't as fortunate, who can't afford it. I think it's something that's really cool, and how he's using his platform, like just his talents is just like out of this world. And just to see, everything he's put together, the vision and, even the planning of, the whole process of the event coming along to see it actually in real time. It's pretty crazy. So.
Well, you're giving me chill bumps. I want you to look in that camera, and I want you to tell all your peers, really, from the bottom of your heart, how important it is and what you're going to do tonight.
Well, tonight, I'm going to be supporting a great cause. I'm excited to see all the beautiful faces tonight. Just everything, like the doctor's work, just all his missions. And then tonight, I'm also going to be performing. So, I'm very humbled to have gotten that opportunity and just, just connect with everybody.
Well, and the reason why I wanted to make sure he added that, so we can look back in 20 years and see where he started.
Yes.
And this is all about your story, Tracy.
Absolutely.
All right?
Yes.
So we got a long road ahead, and I want to be a part of it so you can look back and see the journey.
That's
so I want to thank you. I definitely want to thank you. Oh, that's it. And Dr. Williams, it's a pleasure.
All righty then, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the one and only Trace Austin. Booyah!
Dance with me right now. Turn the lights down on the dance floor. Dance with me right now. Girl, I'm trying to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name of Trace Austin, the Trace Austin on all platforms. I want to thank you guys for having me tonight. I'm so glad to be part of the Restore Foundation for such a good cause. And I just want to thank Dr. Michael Obeng, for putting this beautiful event together. And thank you for having me. We had a great time. Let's go.
We have to close out with Dr. Otis Williams, the legend himself, and the man who has influenced so many generations, especially one that's dear to his heart, Trace himself, Trace Austin, who performed tonight.
Yes.
How did that make you feel seeing your grandson up there performing?
Another generation of me. About 3 or 4 generations back behind earlier. This is the first time in a long time that I had a chance to see him because we're fam on the road. But I made it a point to come by to see him because I just got in from Nashville from checking on my play.
Right.
So it's great to see how my grandson is progressing. And like I told him, you have to have the patience of Job. It'll happen for him, but you just got to hang on in there.
Yeah. Well, you can definitely tell it's in the blood and the influence that you, the Temptations, the Motown family has extended to this young generation.
Yeah.
And I just get excited about their opportunities because, the formula of Motown, Berry Gordy, it actually worked.
Oh.
And that's what's so beautiful that we can say that, 65 years later?
Absolutely. And like I always say when we're on stage, there will never, ever be another recording company like Motown Records.
Right.
And I try not to use the word never because you never know in life. But I'm going to use it this time. There'll never be a company like Motown Records.
Right. Well, I just always want to thank you because you played such a role. Mr. Gordy played a vital role. I studied his model. And last but not least, Mr. Stevenson himself is one of my best friends. So I was with him and Michelle working on some things. And I just love the Motown family.
Me too.
And, all of you out there watching the show tonight, you see here, this man is an incredible legend. And to show you, he's passing it down to his grandson who performed for us tonight here.
That's right.
So
His
I
name
just
is
want to
Trace Austin.
Trace. And everybody look him up on his social platform and all the platforms that's reducing his music right now.
Yes. It's a new format for me. I'm still adjusting because I'm old school, but that's the one thing about time. It advances on and we have to play the game of keeping up with it.
Right.
So it's wonderful being here to talk with you.
Well, I appreciate it. And I just want everybody, wherever the Temptations are touring, check them out because I still love my original Temptation. And don't let me have to name all 5 of you. Well, hopefully I will be aware so I can check it out and see how close the play comes to real life.
Oh, it's close to real life.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
It'll might make you cry. Is that real?
Well, I appreciate it.
All right, bro.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Hi, we are here with one of the most beautiful, incredible dressed, guests on the red carpet. Why don't we start off first of all? Is this a designer who's which designer?
I'm designer. My name is Ina Elsie, and I'm Dr. Obey's friend. So I came to support his charity event, and I have a clothing brand, but I designed the robes.
Wow. And so why don't you share with the viewers how important is a platform like this?
Excuse me one more time?
How important is a platform like Dr. Obeng's?
It's very important. Charity in general, very important to help people. If you have the, this stuff, have to help, why not? We are here to, in this world, live one life. So Dr. Obeng doing a lot of good stuff, and I'm so proud of him, and I think he has an amazing heart, and God bless him more and more.
Well, I want to thank you so much. You look so beautiful. If you need a bodyguard, I'm up for hire.
Okay, amazing. Thank you, guys.
Well, we are here on our society show, and I love interviewing incredible people like yourself. You know why?
Why?
Because you're the next generation that really has to find that balance to make all of this worthwhile for your generation. So why don't you look in that camera and share with everyone how important is a platform like this?
Well, it's very important because what you do and what you say matters. So I make sure no matter the day or the time that I'm setting an example for young kids like me who have the same dreams, who have the same visions, not more so of going for a shoe brand, but shooting for the stars. And hoping that the way I shoot for the stars, just going right for it, no matter what anyone thought, could be the same thing for anyone, no matter the age.
Wow, you know you're giving me chill bumps. You better watch out. So what would you like to say in closing to your generation as far as really the commitment it takes to get to where you are today?
Well, no matter what type of business you want to do, no matter where you grew up in, no matter the people that you are around, note that the only opinion that matters is yours. So you're your biggest critic, but you're also your biggest cheerleader. So given that, just continue pushing even when things feel like it's too hard or that you want to give up. It'll all be worth it in the end.
Well, I just want to thank you, and I want to shake your hand because I want to look back at this video in 20 years and see how incredible you are.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.